National 2 North is where we start our reaction in National 2 this week, and it felt like a big weekend at both ends of the division in round 21, starting at the summit where leaders Leeds Tykes are now in the driving seat in this title race following a 12th win in a row. They recorded a comprehensive 52-10 success over third place Lim last time out, which was described by boss Pete Seaborn, who was speaking to Leeds match reporter Ben Cropper after the game last week, as the most complete performance from his side this season. And while the Tykes were racking up an astonishing 24th home win on the bounce, they also moved 9 points clear at the top after title rival Sheffield suffered just their third defeat of the campaign as they lost away at fifth placed Wharfdale. Now, for those who tuned in on last week's show, you may have heard us talk about what a different proposition Wharfdale seem to be at home. And now 9 of their 11 wins they've achieved this term have come at the Avenue following this 36-21 victory. And as a side note, Wharfdale were actually very close to beating Leeds at the Avenue back in round 18, but they have now handed the Tykes an extra boost in this title race. So as you can see, the gap between Leeds and Sheffield is now 9 points. A phenomenal campaign again from the leaders, but as Leeds found out last year, any minor blip in form could be fatal because of the high standards set by both the Tykes and Sheffield this season, and Sheffield may find out the hard way this time around. But there is still a lot of rugby to be played, so you'd be foolish to write off Sheffield at this stage. Elsewhere in the top half, Tynedale returned to winning ways as a lightning quick start set the platform for their 43-38 win over Sheffield Tigers, whilst Chester scored 29 unanswered points to seal a comeback 40-17 victory at Hull as they moved back into the top 7. And Hull actually led 17-11 going into half-time in this one, but a fourth defeat from the last 5 games leaves them 2 points clear of the danger zone after bottom 2 sides Harrogate and Billingham put the squeeze on following important victories. Harrogate once again performing in their own backyard after this 35-23 bonus point win over 8th placed Hull Ionians. They were actually 23-21 down going into the final 11 minutes, but Jacob Percival and Lucas Walsh tries won it for the Aces, who have now picked up 12 points from their last 4 games, while Billingham also enjoyed home success as they defeated 11th place Preston Grasshoppers 29-19 at Greenwood Road, with Joe Scarber's try 7 minutes from time clinching the bonus point. And it means the bottom 3 teams are separated by just 4 points heading into round 22, which sees Billingham travel to third place Lim, with the North East side aiming for their first win on the road in 20 games. Now, Billingham have had some draws in this run, which stretches back to September 2023, and they may even take another stalemate on Saturday against the Lim side, who will be looking to take another step towards cementing a top 3 spot after such a brilliant season for them. So interesting to see the outcome of that one in the Northwest. As for Harrogate, they are once again at the Apollo Capital Stadium to face 6th place Tynedale. The reverse meeting back in round 10 was a 33-all draw in a gripping contest, which Harrogate may have felt they should have won, but if they were to win on Saturday, they could move out of the danger zone if table rivals Hull aren't successful away at 4th place Fylde. One of Hull's 7 wins this season did actually come at home against Fylde back in November. So how much would they give for a repeat outcome in Lancashire. Just hovering above Hull in the table are Preston Grasshoppers and Sheffield Tigers. Preston will be keen to halt their slide down the standings when they host Wharfdale, while Sheffield Tigers, who fought back well in round 21 to claim 2 crucial bonus points in defeat at Tyndale, they welcome the in-form Otley to Dormore, who made it 4 wins on the trot last week as Callum Irvine's late penalty sealed a 19-18 triumph over Fylde. And last but not least, the latest chapter in the title race sees the top 2 on their travels. Second place Sheffield, who have 3 of their final 5 games away from Aberdale Park. They go to Hull Ionians on Saturday, who are targeting a 3rd straight home win, while Leeds Tykes, who are the form team across National League Rugby at the moment, face a tricky obstacle in 7th placed Chester. Rhys Hayes' side have won 4 of the last 5 games, but have been pretty strong at Hare Lane this term, winning 7 of their 10 home matches. And after losing to Otley on their own patch in round 20, they'll be looking to put that right this weekend, while the Tykes will be aiming to take another step towards promotion.